So the problem that I'm having is whenever I draw a manual dimension perpendicular to any openings, the dimension extension just kind of disappears. See, look, like if I go past a certain point, and that's if I zoom in and out, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't show up on my my layout if it looks like this. It's weird, and I can print it out and it's still the same thing. Got my video drivers up to date, and then I can go all the way to here and it doesn't show up until I zoom out. But that doesn't make any proper sense to me. I've had different video cards too, and I've done a total uninstall of drivers, like a program that that totally uninstalls every driver, and you can reinstall them all. It doesn't make any sense to me. But the main thing that we're running into is there's no extension at all on Windows ever, unless you cut and paste hold position, and there's a marker that shows up, and there's a marker there too. And sometimes it's a little cleaner. Sometimes the marker is actually on the dimension line and it looks like, that. But this time it decided, no, I'll just be over here a little bit. Just doesn't make any sense. So I end up cutting it and pasting it into or doing a paste hold position. Then I move it out. But then I have to, select every marker and modify it, like move it, or and I don't want this big ugly marker right there, so I have to open it, change the line style to a blank line style, and I have to either move these really close to the dimension, and hope that it looks right. But what I usually just end up doing is moving it out far enough, and making it a blank line style. And I shouldn't have to do that. I'm trying to find a default setting in the dimensions, and it doesn't exist as far as I can tell, as much as I understand them. Maybe I don't understand the defaults as much as I should, but I don't see any settings. Maybe that does something and I don't understand it, the proximity fixed, but I don't know. I've tried it and it doesn't seem to fix the problem. For the marker settings, that's what I'm trying to figure out, is how can I make a marker or set a default for markers in dimensions. But you go to the marker settings and they don't associate to the dimensions at all, and there's nothing that you can do. Anyways, somebody help.